Hey, MP, it's your world. We just...
Still have tickets available for upcoming Magic games. Learn more simply stop by the ticket booth. Hey Magic fans, we'll be doing another special giveaway at our next home game. The first 15,000 fans will receive a stuffed the Magic Dragon calendar. A great way to show off your Magic pride.
A reminder, fans, we hope you'll come and join us for trading card day. The first 10,000 fans to the arena will receive a trading card pack. Arrive early to the fan zone and get the signed by Stuff the Magic Dragon and the Magic Dancer.
Magic fans, be here for the
Oh, say does that.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to Shams the Magic last year with their highest win total in over a decade. They were fun to watch. Had some money to spend over the summer. Checked in for Orlando. The Pelicans also changing it up. Olynyk comes in for Zion Williamson. And MP subbed in for Trey Murphy. And we all know what it means to MP and this team to play well on the road, to win those close road games. MP's been quite vocal, in fact, about rising up in the face of big obstacles this season.
And what I like about MP, he's willing to put his reputation on the line to make something happen. He's not just sitting back waiting for things to develop. That would certainly be the easier route. Instead, he's put a stake in the ground, and that ground is away from home.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. MP out there with Murray. Then there's McCollum. Then it's Olynyk. And it's Messi in at the 5 down low. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Last season, the Magic extended Coach Jamal Mosley's contract through 2028. He said, it's not about me. I just want each one of these guys to reach their full potential. This game has been good to all of us. I want to be part of maximizing how great they can be on and off the court. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you.
Known as a stellar defender, Murray's offensive game has also come a long way. He's established that confidence on that end, and he's not done improving.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Anthony comes in for Caldwell Pope, and it's Anthony Black in for Jalen Suggs. Murray outside. Latrey. It's hauled in by the Magic.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And the basket by Alvarado.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. 6-point game. We have all these great foreign players. Maybe 3 of the top 5 players in the NBA are all foreign players, right? And so much was made of Anthony Edwards. Here's a 22-year-old American player who has maybe the charisma, the game, the everything you could package. It could be our next great player. Is there ever talk around the league about why are European players being so dominant? Where are the great young American players to compete against this great influx of international players?
The grassroots programs, you have to look at what happens abroad and in the States. You have to give a lot of credit to the way that they develop players over in Europe. In any of those regions, they do a great job, and those players are hungry, they're driven, they're passionate. They're trying to get here to the States and play basketball at the highest level in the NBA. And you see at the amateur level, there can be a lot of fluidity, there can be a lot of influx. Players are given so much so soon in America, so to be able to have that chip on your shoulder, to have the passion, and to exude the confidence that Anthony Edwards has. The younger generation of players definitely have someone Anthony Edwards to look up to.
Wagner passes to Carter. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pelicans leading by 7. Murray scanning the floor. MP outside. The 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans bringing the quarter to a close. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
You make the most of second chance opportunities, and you're in there and active, boy, that can really put a lot of pressure on the defense.
We've got Mo Wagner. Black is out there with Cole Anthony. Then there's Banchero. And it's Carter in at the center. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Hey, Shams, for the past decade that you've been a major player in the NBA, it's been LeBron's league, it's been Curry's league. Who else is going to take over this league, you think, coming up around the corner?
Given the NBA Finals we just had, have to throw in Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and Luka Doncic into the fold as far as faces of the NBA. But Nikola Jokic is so good. He will be one of the guys for a while. Giannis Antetokounmpo, you have to mention him as well. But ultimately, you have to also keep an eye on Victor Wembanyama, the way that Victor Wembanyama could take over the league. And already, so early, was so special. Victor Wembanyama is someone to keep an eye on.
Okay, they've just passed a note down to me, or Dan here. What about Anthony Edwards at Minnesota? He's another one, right? Young American player who is really making an impact.
Anthony Edwards, Devin Booker, you have to consider those two as well. And it's special, the crop of young players that we have coming up in this league. One of them is sure to emerge as this generation's, whether you want to call it Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, there will be a face out of this crop.
And we cannot wait. And now, let's send it over to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who has a report on MP.
Hey guys, these games have been a point of emphasis for MP and his team this season. I asked him about playing on the road. MP told me it's all about toughness and grit. We're going to play hard no matter where we are. Kevin?
And they are a gritty bunch. David, thank you. The Magic trail by 6. Here's Black. Gets it to fall from the right block. Black's got his first points of the night.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
MP with it, picked up by Banchero. Here's Williamson. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Here's Black. He's defended by Alvarado. Shams, you've been around the NBA for a long time now. Which players do you enjoy watching the most?
Greatness, especially the guys that are regarded among the greatest of all time, like LeBron James, like Stephen Curry, like Kevin Durant. You have to throw those in there. But this is a new era, a new crop, the Jason Tatums, Jaylen Browns, Nikola Jokic, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Have to throw Luka Doncic in there. You have Donovan Mitchell, you have Paolo Banchero, you have Tyrese Halliburton, you have Joel Embiid, you have Tyrese Maxey, Jimmy Butler, you have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Anthony Edwards, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Devin Booker, Zion Williamson, Anthony Davis, De'Aaron Fox, Victor Wembanyama. So let's not have anyone here left out.
All right, they're all fun to watch. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
A big-time scorer, Banchero, with a deep bag. That's a great pump fake to get the defender in the air.
And he can't hit the second. Pelicans leading by 7. Fires from deep. Murray, no good. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the second game of a 5-game homestand. This is his first free throw of the game.
Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for Orlando, Jalen Suggs.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Murray outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Murray's got 12 in the game.
Well, Murray's got the range. It's the consistency he's looking for.
To the middle. Here's Suggs. Nails the baby hook.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Murray outside. MP outside. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Magic. Hey, Shams, no one is keyed on the league like you. Is there an under-the-radar trend that you're seeing around the NBA, or the next thing that you're anticipating may happen with the way the league will sway one way or the other?
Talking to executives around the league, it's clear that length has been very important, but having players that do multiple things and are versatile, that is of the utmost importance right now. We saw what happened with the Celtics winning a championship this year. I think that certainly is going to have an impact on how teams are going to build moving forward. Like the Celtics, you want to have players, 3 to 5 players that are playing heavy minutes for you, that are doing everything out there on the floor, not just one particular move.
Suggs against MP. Suggs passes to Banchero. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Back to Suggs. Pass to Black. 3-pointer. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Pelicans leading by 8. Murray with it. Defended now by Wagner. And it's Williamson missing.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
On the wing, Murray. 12 points for him. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. New Orleans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. DeJounte Murray has been leading the charge for the New Orleans Pelicans. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back to the action in just a minute.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody.
They're moving well on offense, great teamwork. Maybe not as strong as our teamwork, but whose is?
How about your old Lakers team?
What I remember seeing, they pass the ball into Shaq Ernie, and it never comes back out.
That's why they call me the Shaq Hole.
Fellas, what do you say we take a look now at the power rankings? And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
We played through the first half. Plenty of in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. MP's checked in for McCollum. MP finds Murray. MP sets the screen for Murray. From downtown. And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Williamson out there with Trey Murphy. Then there's Murray. Then it's MP. And it's Misi in at the 5, roaming the paint. Wagner outside. Beyond the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Wagner's got 10 points in just the second half.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Murray kicks to MP. To the inside. Outside for Murray. 6 to shoot. MP outside. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And the Pelicans miss again. The Magic trail by 12. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes. They came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything. Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
Williamson with it.
Wow. Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Pass to Suggs. Back to Wagner. Banchero outside. Over Williamson. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Such a nice-looking jump shot. Solid mechanics, fluid. Banchero's special.
Pelicans leading by 11. Pass to Misi. Fires, high post. Count that bucket. He's got 15.
Murphy's such a good-looking young player in this league, someone who can get hot in a hurry.
Wagner passes to Banchero. A three-pointer, no good.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. First free throw is good.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
For the Magic, Wagner's checked in for Goga Bitadze, and Anthony subbed in for Wagner. Pass to Banchero. Good defense by MP.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And the basket by Olynyk.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Murray against Suggs. Wagner outside. And here's Anthony from the arc. It's rebounded by New Orleans. New Orleans moving the ball around. Back to MP. Pass to Murray. Over Suggs. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
He gets that one. Anthony's got 7 points.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
For the three, it falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He is 7 for 9.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
No one near Banchero as he lets it go. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Excellent work in the screen and roll. Banchero solid at knowing when to shoot in those sets.
Wide open look here for Murray. trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Pass to Black. The three. Pelicans pull it in. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Screen by MP. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 21.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
And here is Suggs. He's got 13. Wagner has screen on Murray. Suggs kicks to Black. Off target from three-point range.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Good work there as it goes. And that's 13 points for MP.
A great sign for MP in his career. The ability to convert in traffic.
Banchero outside. Wagner has screen on Olynyk. Banchero, and a miss there on the triple. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Wagner is out there with Wendell Carter. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Black. And it's Banchero in at the 3. That's who's out there for Orlando. Out to the wing. And Olynyk kicks to MP. Williamson outside. MP outside. Here's the screen. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
MP's gone 6 of 11 tonight. More makes than misses. Here's Banchero. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Banchero's got 20 points.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
MP finds Williamson. Inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Wendell Carter. First one falls for.
First team foul. Shooting for New Orleans, number 17. 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. Here's Black. Outside Anthony. Pass to Banchero. Another miss by Banchero.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Williamson with it. Now Anthony defending. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Outside Anthony. Back to Black. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
That free throw, no good. The Magic making a switch here. Suggs is checked in. And a change for the Pelicans. Murray's checked in. And he sinks the second. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. And it's off from three-point range. Knocked loose and stolen by MP. And the dunk by MP.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Magic shooting well. They're at 45%. Wagner with a screen for Banchero. Over Williamson. And it's Banchero missing.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Anthony's checked in for the Magic. Here's MP. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. MP's got 11 points here in just the second half. And Anthony's got the ball here for Orlando. It's not going to go for him. Good defense by MP.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
In the corner, Murray with it. From deep. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
Suggs passes to Banchero. Shoots over Olynyk. And it's Banchero missing.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's MP. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. That's now 22 points for MP.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Now Suggs. Pass to Anthony. And the rejection by MP. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Jalen Suggs.
Oh, crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
Good on the second free throw. Magic have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Suggs passes to Anthony. Over to the wing. They could use a bucket. MP grabs the miss. MP's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. MP with a screen on Banchero. Robinson Earl, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Anthony, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the first one drops.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Wagner. And Wagner's subbed in for Black. And New Orleans also making a change. Austin's checked in.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Knocks it loose. MP passes to Alvarado. Now, here's MP. Pass to Alvarado. Just 5 to shoot. Here's MP. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Suggs has got his 4th rebound in this one. Wagner with it. Here's Bitadze. Down low. Kicks it out to Wagner. Trains the three-pointer. Wagner's got 16 here in the second half.
And every year it seems Wagner gains more confidence, and it's starting to show on shots like that.
Olynyk dishes to MP. Alvarado bounce pass. MP finds Alvarado. Here's Boston. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Boston's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Wagner passes to Banchero. And here's Wagner. Anthony taking his time here. Lets a floater go. Here's Bitadze. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got his 3rd assist on the night. MP passes to Boston. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Pass to Banchero. Takes the three. Good on the triple. Banchero's got 7 now in this quarter.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Orlando's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Wagner with it. To the paint. Here's Bitadze, and he uses the glass on the layup.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Anthony, no one around. And the 3 off target.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. MP passes to Boston. Puts up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Boston's got 9 points here in the second half.
I think MP saw that little gap there and then was really clever to exploit it with an on-target pass.
Back to Suggs. Outside Anthony. Here's the 3. Boston grabs the miss.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
It's good. MP's got 25 points.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Suggs with the ball. Pass to Wagner. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth. Here's Banchero. Makes it off the glass. And now it's up to 25 points for Paolo Banchero.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
MP with a screen on Suggs. And it's Alvarado missing.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Pelicans.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
It felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And that one, good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And that one's good, Anthony.
At this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Now, here's Wagner. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about.
Way to bring the effort tonight.
Congrats to MP on his first 20